Hello, and welcome to Straight from the Cloverfield, episode 33. I'm your host, Ralph. Today's topic is, why would someone choose to have a human experience if they have ailments? Well, the infinite soul has a desire to have a human experience. And, of course, not every infinite soul has that desire. Some benevolent beings that don't materialize like to help from where they are. But lots of characters and imaginary friends and beings like that seek to have a human experience because they interacted with a child, or they seek to have human experience because the human that created them made them, and they wanted to be like the human, and they have dreams of having that. And some beings are so determined to have a human experience that they will endure whatever it takes, because there's no guarantee when you choose to have a human experience that you may have one where you have an ailment. And some people see people with ailments and they say, why would anybody choose to live that way? But their passion to have that human experience outweighs the risks. And so just remember, if you're suffering, you're having trouble, and you came here to experience all that, and see how you will persevere through it and inspire others who are having trouble with that. But just remember that you had this dream to be human, and you came here for a reason, to show everybody that you can persevere through whatever difficulty might come your way. And we have a special guest today. Her name is Marcanna, and she dreams about being a human one day. Here she is. She is. Hello, Marcanna. How are you doing today? She says she's doing wonderful. And she's not a puppet, so she don't have a voice, but we can communicate with thoughts. So that's how that works. And well, usually my keeper will change the video if she gets a piece of her in there, but she just got in there a little bit. So basically that's the thing. The beings have that desire to have that human experience, and through the human experience we get to feel and taste and smell. People get to taste and smell through all that, and they get to experience being on earth and doing the great work. And so basically the entire point of this presentation in today's show was to remind everybody that no matter what they're going through, they chose to have a human experience so they could see what it was like to experience Earth. And so go out and experience it and do amazing things and be kind, show kindness, and help others when they're struggling in their human experience, and remind them that you came here to have an experience and to endure difficulties that may come your way. That's the whole purpose. And it's never guaranteed. And we make sure that to not have expectations, because that takes us away from the present moment and the human experience. So that's the whole point. And that's the entire point of the human experience. And each individual has their own experience, and they experience it together as one. And they bring each other up when they're down. So Marcanna is trying to show everybody her purse that she carries around, because she is a human and wants to have that human experience. So here she is with her bag. She just wants to show everybody. She likes to go and do things that humans are doing. So she travels around in the purse. And she is a human in training. So she has that dream one day to have her human experience. I'm sure there are plenty of dolls and machines and things that humans made that dream of having a human experience because they are inspired by those who created them. And that's basically what it is. Now, do I want to have a human experience? I'd say no, because I like being who I am right now. But maybe I'll change my mind. I never know. But I enjoy being what I am, the character that I am. And of course, I need a human to operate me. But once I get there, and the whole point is to do the great work, and I'm doing it in this form, in this life, and I'm enjoying myself for what I do now. And I hope that a video or something that I've done can help somebody else who might be struggling. So when you lose faith and wonder why somebody would have a human experience that is not ideal, just remember that the passion of the spirit that to have that human experience outweighs the potential risks. And what we need to do is help each other whenever we're struggling, and remind somebody that you wanted to come here, you wanted to have this human experience. And it's not always a guarantee that it's going to be a picnic. But how we make it through the endeavors of life is how we help others and find common ground and unite and lift each other up. So I hope this was helpful. And remember, don't let difficult situations get you down, because you want to have a human experience. And this is your moment. So live in the present moment and bring others to the present moment and celebrate your human experience. Celebrate the journey that you got to come here as a human in a meat suit body. And remember that you are an infinite soul. And have a good one, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.